Hi everybody and welcome to week 3 of the VGC Casters Cup Season 2. I'm David Partington and I am this time up against Fareed, or at Tomahawk_UK, who is one of the Pokemon Go Casters. Yes, 2 in a row. And hopefully we can actually win this week. But it's going to be another uphill battle because it's yet another really annoying Dragon and Steel type Archaladon on that team. So Fareed is 0-2 as well as me going into this week, so we both really need this win. Now, he's got a lot of tricky threats right there. Tornadus with Prankster, Rain Dance, or Sunny Day, or even Snowscape, if you so wanted to. Combined with this Archaladon, which I really can't touch very hard, and want to be very careful of touching with my multi-hit moves if I chose to do that on Baxcalibur. Cloyster also looks pretty scary with its multi-hit moves versus my team with Icicle Spear. Barraskewda can take advantage of my rain. Serena can block all my priority. Garganacl can try and stall me out, especially if it after Terra. Grimmsnarl just looks fantastic into my team generally. Because again, I can't hit it for really good damage with a lot of my top tier picks. And supports the team so well with like screens and just all of its other shenanigans that it could do. Incineroar is decent here still, even though I'm a rain team. I could still definitely see it coming. And honestly, Bellybolt might even be a good bring versus me. Blitzel also might be a good bring because it's got Lightning Rod. And so that could really shut down what my Thunderous wants to do. Gligar's maybe the one Pokemon I can't see coming. And maybe Hypno. But let's get into what I brought. So first we have Thunderous, which of course has to come. It's a really good Pokemon and it is pretty good here. So we're going to go Wild Bolt Storm here. So with the rain up, that's going to be 100% accurate, which is going to be a very, very nice just spread move across the board with everything. Getting some cheeky powers, that'd be great. So obviously a bit more of a supportive role here. So the Taunt is something that can shut down quite a few things. Garganacl being one of them. The Tornadus itself being another. Or denying any kind of setup for Cloyster, for instance. Eerie Impulse seems kind of crucial here to try and mitigate the Archaladon's damage. And that's really it, honestly. But I just need it. Archaladon looks so good into me. And Protect to keep Thunderous around, keep some mind games going. Terra Dark to block any Prankster taunts from Tornadus or any other Prankster moves from Grimmsnarl as well. And Citrus Berry to just kind of keep things healthy. The Bulk allows me to survive, and plus the Citrus Berry allows me to survive an Adamant Icicle Spear from Cloyster, as well as a Rain Boosted Liquidation from Barraskewda in the rain. Then we've got Politoed, so setting up the rain to kind of help out Thunderous, obviously, and shut off any fire moves that might want to try and come out from Fareed's end. Now, I need damage into Archaladon, and Politoed is going to be one of those. So Wide Lens Focus Blast is hopefully going to hit. It's not great, I know, but I'm grasping at straws here. And might as well go Hypnosis as well. Throw around a few sleep moves and hopefully I'll get lucky. Terra Electric looks quite good to kind of resist Electro Shot and flying moves as well from Tornadus, unlike something like Terra Grass. Weather Ball, good consistent rain damage, and if they go for a sunny mode, then at least I've got a strong fire move as well. Crocodile. And definitely had to come as the main Pokemon that can deal damage to Archaladon super effectively. Life Orb High Horsepower might one-hit KO some of the less bulky versions, but otherwise we'll just do a good chunk of damage and hopefully put it in range of something else. Knockoff doesn't really hit a lot on this team, apart from Hypno, which I don't think is going to come, but it has just as great utility. And then Gunk Shot. Life Orb Gunk Shot is really powerful into Grimmsnarl specifically, and that's Serena, both of which I'm sure will come. And speed is enough to outspeed Max Speed Serena. Baxcalibur. So many different sets I could have run for Baxcalibur this week, but I've landed on this one. Again, I'd rather not hit Archaladon too much in case it's that stamina ability. So I might as well Swords Dance first and then hit it. And with that amount of attack investment and with a high horsepower, that should be enough for a one-hit KO on most Archaladon. Icicle Crash is there, for instance, if it goes for Terra Grass, which actually looks quite good into me. I can at least punish that. And an Icicle Crash is obviously good into Tornadus, Serena, good damage generally across the board. Didn't feel like I needed a dragon move here. Clear Amulet, obviously, to block Intimidate from Incineroar, parting shots from Incineroar and Grimmsnarl, and any other cheeky status dropping moves as well. Like maybe like Icy Wind from Tornadus, for instance. And again, speed to outspeed max speed Serena. And a lot of attack investment to make sure I get that KO on our Challenger. Berserker, first time coming. So with Iron Ball and Gyro Ball, it does so much damage. And Grimmsnarl needs to get up a Reflect if it's going to try and survive that attack. And it's also my way of breaking screens as well if I find that a bit too annoying, say in a game 1. And I can also Fake Out, and I can Protect as well to support the rest of the team. Terra Dragon kind of works nicely, and Steely Spirit I thought was enough because Gyro Ball then has a decent chance to one-hit KO Serena, whereas if I'm Tough Claws, it doesn't quite get there enough of the time. And then finally, Gothitelle. Hopefully the star of the show. Yes, it is competitive, not Shadow Tag. Because if I can catch an Intimidate, or a couple of parting shots, or Bleakwind Storm speed drops, there's a lot of stat dropping moves on Freed's team. So if I can catch some of those, this Gothitelle is going to go crazy, hopefully. And it's my another way of hitting the Archaludon on the special side for super effective damage with Terra Fighting, Terra Blast. And then I've got Thunderbolt, which is extra coverage for things like the Tornadus and the Barraskewda. Trick Room, because I need some sort of speed control, especially to deny anything from that Tornadus. And again, the Mental Herb to kind of prevent the Tornadus from taunting me and protect to keep myself safe. Lots of special attack, just to deal some good damage. And the defense, I think, is for, again, more Barraskewda counts, which I'm quite scared of. So that's the team. It's definitely a wild one. And I feel like I'm on the back foot on the build already, given Freed's honestly really strong draft. So let's see how we go. So he's got Grimmsnarl, Poison, Incineroar, Grass, Tornadus, Electric, Archaludon, Ghost, Barraskewda, Ghost, Garganacl, Ghost. Oof. Okay. Pretty much what I expected, but no Serena. And he has bought the Garganacl, which is really interesting. Okay. So, what do we do here? Thunderous is going to be important, for sure. It's always going to be a good lead, I think. What I did have in mind, though, always, is like Krookodile Gothitelle. It's like a fairly kind of catch-all sort of lead, which I think I'm going to do. And then have maybe Thunderous as some support. And maybe Baxcalibur. Or Politoed. Maybe Berserker would have been good as well. Oh well, we'll see how this one goes. Okay, good luck, have fun to Freed. Okay, Tornadus and Rim. Get the Intimidate drop. This is where I could rip the Gunk Shot. The main thing that's going to stop me doing that is like just a Fake Out, I suppose. Do I Trick Room here? On him potentially tailwinding. I feel like he's going to taunt instead. Just do Thunderbolt. Okay, there's the Reflect. Good to know. Ah. Gunk Shot hits. Okay, that's really good. Good damage. No KO, obviously. But... And it is Sash, okay. Oh, that would have been such a cool KO if it wasn't Sash. Okay. Very good information, though, already coming out. So potentially light play on board. Right, let's get up Trick Room, I think. And probably quite safe protect, honestly. Yeah, I think so. Well, Dark Move could come out into Gothitelle here. See what happens. Ooh, U-turn. Interesting. Ah, to get out of Shadow Tag. I see. Right, U-turn. Icy Wind. And there's Arch. A little bit scary. Spirit Break. Okay. Okay, so I do have quite a lot of speed on my Crocodile. So it's likely that I'm still naturally faster than Grim, and therefore it will underspeed me. But here, I'm in a very good position to just kind of Terra fighting Terra Blast, and which means I can't really Terra Crook here. I don't know why I did it this way round. Probably didn't need to Terra if I was going to go for the Grim style anyway. But we'll see. Because yeah, I should be underspeeding this Grim style. Checked. Okay. Yeah, I thought he might not be AV actually, because I don't actually have a lot of ways to hit it for special attacking damage. Plus, I guess it's mitigated by Light Screen anyway. So, unfortunately, I've revealed that now. The good thing is I've actually kept Crocodile in. Flats. Light Screen. Okay. One more move there. So, got to keep an eye on the screen turns at some point to check if it's Light Player. Revealed high horsepower and gunk shot and protect as well. Okay. There's Gargy Bargy. Right. He's not Terra'd yet either. What the Terra types again? Arch was Ghost. Garganackle, Ghost as well. Both Ghost. Which means knockoff is it is looking good here. So I could just double the Arch, really? With maybe like a knockoff. And a Terra Blast. Yeah, Terra Blast makes sense. Who is this Omro? Okay, let's go. That's good for me. Given the targeting I've done. Here it comes. Gothitelle, Terra Blast. Punch it, God! Is it sturdy? Interesting. Okay. Okay. So it's not min speed Garganackle, because I am min speed Goth. So that's good to know. And it was Power Herb. Okay. So much good information here. So all we've seen Archers do is protect, but it's got Power Herb. Power Herb what is the question? Are you like Solar Beam, for instance, is a very real threat. I've looked at it. Or Meteor Beam even. So it could either be one of those. Right, torn back in. We've got 2 more turns of Trick Room. Possibly 1 more turn of Reflect. Salt Cure has come out. knockoff into Garg looks pretty strong, and then I think we just... yeah, hit the Taunt, really. Don't see much reason not to do that. Cool. Not choosing to reveal, protect, possibly. But it's good we get that. Yeah, the second Salt Cure makes sense. And we go for the knockoff. Very healthy damage there. Leftovers. Right, last turn of Trick Room. I could probably save Krook here. Ooh, a bit of an information game here, though. I mean, I'm going to have to reveal something either way. I'm trying to think what I'd rather reveal. Let's go Thunderous. And just Thunderbolt. Protects, yep, that makes sense, I suppose. Stall some turns. Okay. Thunderbolt comes out, not doing too much there. Okay, should survive one more Salt Cure. And it is Light Clay. So I might just let Goth go down, to be honest, and then I can get in for free. Let's just Taunt and Unblock. Recover, yeah, makes sense. I'm not going to reveal any further moves, I'm just going to click Taunt, and I'm going to click Thunderbolt. So I forgot to kind of preserve the Torrential, I suppose. Maybe I should have switched out Gothitelle, to be honest. Anyway, get the KO anyway. Whew, okay. Game 1 goes to us. Okay. We've learnt a lot of information. Obviously, Gothitelle's super popped off there, but he's not going to make the same mistake again. So, how do we play it then instead? I think Gothitelle was still good to kind of threaten Trick Room in front of what Toneas could otherwise Tailwind, right? And so he wants damage into it for sure. So maybe he might lead the Archaladon, potentially? I think that's... Because it doesn't obviously do a lot, but it still could be very good. But I suppose that's where my Krook is quite good. But, like, it is also sturdy at the same time. So... I think... Yeah, I don't need to care too much about trying to one-hit KO it. At all. So maybe, like, a Thunderous lead this time? Maybe combined with... alongside Crocodile to kind of threaten just some big damage, maybe. Yeah, I quite like that. And then we'll bring Berserker and Bax. I've decided. Not with a lot of reason, but more just to play the information game a bit, just bring some things I haven't brought before, which kind of still look okay. Let's see. Oh, he did actually bring this Incin. I thought he might not have brought the Incin. If I could have just left Goth, I would have got it would have been quite good. Anyway, it's okay. Right, Incineroar is Terra Grass. And, right, Torm's Terra Electric. We might see Thundurus get taunted here, potentially, but we've always seen U-turn and Icy Wind, so there's already quite a lot of... We might not have room for it. Either way, Wild Bot Storm just looks quite good. I'm just going to click the super effective moves, actually. That's alright. Oh, he just stayed down. Okay. No, it's just Icy Wind. Alright. Fine. A lot of damage, actually. I could have just double protected. Oh well. I was yeah, just a free Tailwind. Yeah. 9 horsepower, doing a lot of damage. Citrus. Probably. Yeah. It's in Citrus. Archer's in the back, though. I don't want to just kind of come in for free and knock my Thundurus around to kind of keep it safe. I don't have kind of got a speed drop of Crook either right now. What a bind! Might be worth saving Crook at the moment too. I really should have bought God's Tail. Let's get him back. Might even catch like a fire move and get a thermal exchange boost. Wah. And just protect. Good play. Yeah, it's safe into Crook, isn't it? Barrack Scooter. Okay. Shots, okay. At least I didn't fully waste the protect. Well, actually, it would have been fine into the backs because I'm clear amulet. But anyway. Well, I'm just going to go for Warbot Storm, I think, because it at least punishes the Barrack Scooter if it tries to attack backs. And yeah, I don't think there's a lot of point in going for... yeah, this thing can't be Sash. Don't need great switches, do I? And it's Terra Ghost. So... oh, just close combats. Not ideal. That's probably Life Orb then. I think I survived that otherwise. Or even could be banned, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's choice banned. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, Wild Bot Storm. What do we miss? 20. That's unfortunate, because actually Barrack Scooter sticking around there wouldn't have been the worst thing. Okay, that's alright. So, There's Instant in the back. We don't know the last, do we? No. Surprised he's not gone for Tailwind yet. Just makes... Surely you've got Tailwind. Like, it could be Assault Vest, I suppose. No, it's Sash. No, it's Sash. Right, I could just double protect here now. Fortunately, I'm -1 on its special attack. He's not terrored. I could try and get him Berserker. Like maybe a protect. We just kind of switch things around a bit. We've got what Berserker's Cry is like. Okay, Thunderous protects. Fake out. Okay, it's not too bad. It is another ice sprint. Okay, so you protect by me. Defensive positioning. Okay, so Tornadus is Terra Electric, so and it's Sash, so it cannot resist the fake out that I can throw out here. This might just force it to also like reveal protect if it's got it, which would help me a lot actually. So we only know icy wind and U-turn of all things. Okay, good fake out. Decent amount of damage. Okay, Instant outspeeds my Thunderous at -1. It's quite a fast Instant actually then. Which means it's at least 91 speed. Okay. Can we get some powers? Please? Yay! I'll take that one. Okay, and we've now chipped the Sturdy on this Archaludon, which is really good too. Okay. Do have to watch out for Archaludon, obviously, but this is where obviously Eerie Impulse is really nice. I'm trying to think if I need to save the Terra for anything. I could Taunt as well to deny Tailwind. A little minor timeout there, but I might end up doing what I wanted anyway. Let's see. A good thing I didn't Taunt. Revealing my final move. Oh yes. There it goes. Curious. Should be a pretty big Eerie Impulse right now. So a -1 special attack. Electro Shock coming out. Where's this going to go? This isn't a Thunderous, it looks like. Yeah. It's, okay. Big survival. Because, yeah, after, like, possibly another Eerie Impulse, I might survive another. Okay. That is what I meant to do. Unfortunately, it didn't target to the arch. But that... See that damage there? That was good. Okay. Another fake out turn. Berserker might be the play to save here, actually. Given its really nice defensive typing. Right, so yeah, we also know that Incineroar outspeeds Thunderous here if I try and attack. Most likely the Arch as well, unfortunately. So maybe we protect and getting Krook here. Could have done it the other way around, but yeah, I don't know. Hard to know what the players here. I always didn't have Protect on Thunderous, and actually really enjoyed having it. Draco! Okay. Phew. Party shot again. Draco. Electro Shot as well. Casting. Fake out. That's all it's done so far, I think, isn't it? Seeing anything else. Right, it's torn back in. Yeah, -1 Draco is almost definitely going to hit up, isn't it? Christian can't really go for Electroshot again. Because it's a pretty big risk. I'm keen to honestly Eerie Impulse again, so I can kind of just ignore the slot. And then probably just knock off, I think. Yeah. Now -3. Knock off. Cool. Okay. No Tailwind still. I'm happy with that. One goes down. Ooh. Go on, Krook. Tash's gone. There's a life will chip. Draco. What HP! Those random HP EVs coming in clutch. An instant comes in. Okay. Oh, my Krook went first. That's key, actually, because I'm not faster than a max speed Archalodon, so that's really big information, actually. I'm definitely protecting Crocodile. Do I switch to Berserker, or do I just double protect with Thunderous? If I switch, I can reset my speed and my special attack drop, which is quite nice. I think I am going to do that, actually. So, switch to Berserker. And forget to... Meow. Defensive. He's good. He's boosting up. Fair enough. I think, to be honest, I'm more scared if he tries to go for a crit, really. But I suppose this is also trying to go for a crit and knock off. Yeah. Knock. It's Krook. It's all right. Honestly, I can't fake it out. The Terra Ghost. But I can knock it off very handily. So, if there's an Electro Shot coming out, do I Terra Berserker? So I resist it, but then I don't resist future attacks. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, confirm Citrus. I was worried about Cobra Cloak for a second. Oh wow, that does nothing. Okay. I think I still need the damage though. So, it's alright. Here it comes. Maybe I should have terrored. That didn't do too much. Instant flinches. Right, Thunderous. Ooh, this might rely on me hitting some moves. Like a double Wild Bolt Storm Connect is going to, obviously already going to be huge. Yeah, the fact I haven't... Oh, what is it? Body Press. Surely he would have gone for it already if he just Body Press. Right, so we're just going to try and Giant and Wild Bolt, I think. Okay, double KO. Double KO. We win a match! Oh my goodness. Yeah, that could have gone wrong. And maybe I should have even like doubled the instant there. And maybe just Terrad, get out of Flare Blitz potential, but I'd have thought that he maybe wouldn't be running Flare Blitz versus the rain team. But GG's to Freed. That was wild. My goodness, yeah. Thunderous was huge there. Quite fortunate that he kind of went for Icy Wind earlier on as well. Got on Gothitelle earlier. I think he hasn't Tailwinded as well. I think that would have really thrown a few things into the fire, as it were. So we did a win for 1 and 2. Still need to do a lot of winning, but I'm very happy with this already. Freed, well played, and hope to see you in the playoffs, mate. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.